who's going to tell us about the Vaal River's pollution problems, which seem far from over. Residents have been battling with worsening sewage spills, and recently Rand Water was appointed to fix Emfuleni municipality's sewage infrastructure. Today, Water and Sanitation Deputy Minister David Mahlobo conducted a site visit to assess the progress. Let's go to Govan Whittles, who is there for us. Govan, even the army, the SANDF, was sent to the Vaal River at some point to look after the cleaning operations there, but it seems even years after that, there's nothing that has yielded any positive results.
Yeah, that's a big point of contention for the Emfuleni municipality as well as the national government. They've set aside, they say, 7.6 billion rand that will be required to repair the Vaal River system, and say after the recent heavy rains it's managed to wash some of the pollution downstream and dilute it to a certain extent into the Free State and the Northern Cape and even as far as Namibia. But David Mahlobo, the Deputy Minister of Water Affairs, was here to show us a drain in the Sebokeng's Zone 10 that they managed to unclog and stop a sewage spill which had flooded this road for about 3 years, with residents living with constant sewage just outside their perimeters of their yards, and they fixed it last week, and that's why the Deputy Minister was here to show us that. But at the same time, the mayor of Emfuleni acknowledging that sewage spills are a huge problem for the municipality. You'd find one on almost every corner, and just 20 minutes away from here in Vaal Park, we were able to find one of the streets in a suburb that continues to be flooded with sewage even after we visited the area 2 weeks ago, and the municipality said it would attend to some of the problems there. So it does appear that there still is a lot of work to do, and this project is being undertaken through a 3-year partnership between Emfuleni municipality and Rand Water. Rand Water being touted as the solution to the problems here because of their 100-year record for having repaired problems, and they've identified a major area which they hope to improve on, which is the water treatment plants. But even then, residents in this street are still not happy because this problem was fixed 2 weeks ago, and it looks like the sewage spill is starting again. Certainly is some sewage spilling into the roads from the drains underneath. The people here have described it as putting on a cosmetic solution when the problem really is the drainage systems, which are very old and in a state of decay. So there is still a lot of work to do here, but the Deputy Minister of Water Affairs believes that it will be done through this Rand Water partnership, and they're hoping for better value for money, and that Rand Water would repair it so that it doesn't break again.
All right, Govan, I was going to ask you actually to tell me about the Deputy Minister's visit. What is it that he found, and what is it that he has promised the residents there?
Well, he didn't promise anything. He basically came here to show us that the government came here last time and saw there was sewage in the streets, and now he'd like to demonstrate that the drain has indeed been closed. And this, of course, forming part of National Water Week. He has said that the 3-year partnership between Rand Water and Emfuleni will solve most of the problems. But that was also announced by the National Water Minister, and they're really looking towards that 7.6 billion rand project to refurbish the Vaal River system, which would include not only the repair of those water treatment plants, but also a number of other plants and the piping, which has been in a state of decay for decades now. They've acknowledged this is a problem which is more than 10 years old, but they say that they do now have a National Water Master Plan, which they say when implemented should solve the problems here in Emfuleni once and for all.
Whittles and Emfuleni for us. Let's leave it there for now.